If you happen to be one of the millions of fans of The Masked Singer, the wait is over. The hit reality singing competition where celebrities face off against each other, disguised in crazy costumes, is back, baby.
Last season's premiere drew in more than 17 million viewers. And according to The Hollywood Reporter, The Masked Singer was last spring's highest-rated new show. And returning as one of the judges this season, our buddy Jenny McCarthy Wahlberg. Hey,
Hi,
Jenny.
guys. I feel like it's this little Sirius XM reunion, too. Look at
Oh,
us.
big time.
Avengers.
Big time.
First of all, congrats on this show. This is one of those things that on paper, people probably looked at it and said, oh my God, is this thing ever really going to amount to anything?
It's
So
true.
It's one of those things that you're like, this is either the best idea in the world or the
worst idea.
Yes.
Thank God it was the best idea.
What did
honestly.
you think when you heard the idea?
When I heard the idea, I actually thought it was going to be pretty good. The only thing I was worried about was like who are going to be on the show with me.
Yes.
The judge, you want to make sure you have chemistry, as you know.
Yeah.
And even Andy and I have talked about it for a second. Like, if you do it, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And of course, Andy was too busy, but you know, I got along with the rest of the other judges and took the chance.
You're so great on the show.
Oh, thank you.
You're great on every show.
I mean, I wish I could take credit at all for the show, but the show itself, it's brought so many families back together. They're like, people are coming up to me in the airport going, my son, who has never left his computer, sits down and watches TV with me now.
Yeah.
So
And you get some great singers too.
Oh my
That's
God,
the other
just
thing.
wait.
Yeah. I mean, when Gladys Knight came out of that costume
Right?
last season, yes, that was amazing.
You guys, and just wait, because this season I heard that we had turned down celebrities.
Wow.
Because the show got so popular. I'm like, you know you're big when you turn people down.
Yes.
So then this season, and this might be a little bit too much information, but I'm giving it anyways, is that the motivation sometimes is usually, I want to debut my voice, but this year was, I want to trick my kids. Because my kids are watching.
That's so smart.
So, and these are some big names that are trying to trick their kids, yeah.
Now, is it true that you and your husband, I didn't know this, met each other on Andy Cohen's show?
We did. There's a little bit, we said hi at New Year's, and then we met.
So Ryan's trying to take
Ryan's
a little...
trying,
Yeah.
but that's when I had some heat.
They had
So
heat,
what-
and I told Donnie, I go, get her number. I
What?
go, yes,
He did.
the three of us. I go, what are you doing? I said, the two of I go, get her cell number.
I
And
asked
he
Donnie, I
did.
go, is that true? Did Andy tell you? He goes, yeah. He's saying, get her number.
Yes, and I never do that. I mean, yeah, I kind of. No, I really don't. But and you're celebrating your 5th anniversary.
Right, anniversary. We still have you up in a frame in our
Yes.
house, and it's been unbelievable.
How
5
do
years.
the two of you keep it so hot? Because you two seem like bunny rabbits, if you know what I mean.
You know what? We try our best. We still get busy. We have a room dedicated to those bunny moments.
What?
Really?
Well, when you're a parent, let's face it, you guys, how many times do you have to be quiet during certain
You have
moments?
a bunny room.
So-
How many times a week would you say you go into your bunny room?
Well, when we're home, because we're not home that much, we
Right.
make sure it's at least once a week.
Okay, good.
It's basically soundproof. That's really what. It's not like
Wow.
50 Shades of Grey. This is going to be total clickbait, isn't it? Totally. But as a
Jenny
parent,
McCarthy has a soundproof whoopee room.
you know what it
in
is?
her-
We took one of those old saunas that no one goes into
Yeah.
anymore, and we put a boop, boop, boop code on the door. And
But there
that's
are a
where it
lot
is.
of people in relationships for 5 years
love you.
who are saying, like,
Amazing.
I mean, usually the chemistry is awesome and it's there, but then life kind of happens
True.
and you can't. I mean, whenever you've been here, you're always FaceTiming him, you're always calling him and texting him. I'm like, I don't get how that is.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Other
Look
than
how cute they are,
people
by the
always
way.
say when you meet the one, it's the one, and it is like we text we FaceTime every hour. We FaceTime sleep. He's on a pillow, and I'm watching him.
Wow.
We haven't missed a night in 5 years.
Wow.
I know.
FaceTime sleep.
I know. I don't know
Let's
what's said.
do that a little bit.
But you know what? I feel like I've known him my whole life, but I've only been married to him for a month. I still have that oh my God. Like I'm so
amazing.
excited to get off the phone with
Favorite
him.
New Kids song?
That's hard. Remix, I think.
Yeah.
Now that I know his songs the most, I think he looks sexy in that music video.
We are so happy. We're happy for you, honey. We're happy for this show.
Me too.
The Masked Singer premieres September 25th. That's season 2.